Hello, TikTok family. Hello, hello. Psychic medium Julie here. Just want to say hi to everybody. For those of you just joining, I give readings today for $25 donation, and I have 2 spots left. And I'm just waiting for officially to have our my moderators join us, because they create a safe environment so I can do my readings. But until then, cheers. I'm drinking my tea. And look at this. My nails match my cup. So cool. So I want to see if my moderators are coming on. Hey, Marissa. You're posting so many cute pictures with Adam. I can't even take it. He is like so cute, and you're such a great mom. Hi, Gabrielle. How are you? A couple people paid ahead of time for their readings, and so I have Lil from last night and another Sarah. You're welcome. Hi, Hamilton. Hi from Illinois. Hi, Sarah. I see you. I'm just waiting for my moderators to come on. So if you guys can do me a favor and tap the screen, it helps I don't know what that helps with. I always think that helps signal them that it is going to be time for them to come and help, because they're so good at it. So I feel like I'm from England and I'm just drinking a cup of tea. These are paid readings. Every once in a while I'll do a reading for free, so if you're not following me, please do so. First timer, Chronically Healing 561. Hi, thank you for joining. So it's $25 donation, and my Venmo is Julie-Dart, or you can just simply log out, go to my link tree, and I'll see your name on there. It's $25, and I'm just waiting for my moderators. Hi, Finding Happy, California. Part of me wanted to, have you guys ever watched Austin Powers where he's like, it's $1 million? I was like, just being silly. Oh, okay. I was like, okay, Ben? Like, who's Ben? So the people I have are Little Sue. She was in last night. She wanted a follow-up reading. And then I have Sarah. And then I can take 2 more. Hi, Elena, how are you? But in the meantime, I'm just saying hi to people. I'm waiting for at least one moderator to come on. I did end up recording these and post things over in YouTube. So just a quick comment on that. These are, sometimes I give people readings and they're like, oh, I wanted it private, but it's on here. I just want you to know that so far we have 166 other people in here. So these readings aren't exactly private, and I will be reposting them over on YouTube just so that the people who wanted the reading can look back and see the message again, as it might resonate more with them, or they can just rehear it again for some like cheerleading effect to keep them going. Sarah Jean. So Chronically Healing. Are you Sarah Jean? Chronically Healing. I'm doing good. I started the morning off kind of sleepy. We're having our clouds over here, but I'll take that over. Last year in Oregon, we had 107 weather. So I'm good with the rainy and it being in the 60s and 70s. Hi, Tamlin. Hello, and I'm just waiting for a couple moderators. Excuse me. Hi, Millie. Hi. Yes, you're one of the Sarahs. I got you. It's so funny because I was telling that other Sarah that wanted to read, so I think I have 2 Sarahs tonight. Hi, Jen. Oh, good. We can start then. And yeah, I will offer what is it called? Yep, I got you. I signed up. You're Sarah J. Okay. So a couple of people say, this is where I get confused. A couple of people say, I paid, but I didn't see it yet. So I might log off really quick and come right back on. Did you guys pay via Venmo? Yep. Somebody said no. I don't know what you signed up, Sarah J. And then it's Chris says, okay, I'm confused. Hold on. I need to find out who everybody is. Hold on really quick. I'm SPW. Yeah, I know, sweetie. When you pay, that's where your name comes up. Okay, Gabriel. Yes, I have a code word. Okay, so let me see. I have Little Sue's, Sarah, and then there's a Sarah Jean, and then there is Gabriel or Gabrielle. And then it's Chris. What is your name on Venmo? Oh, and SPW, you're Sarah Jean. I just have to make sure because I had people take other people's spots in here. So hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go really quickly to my Venmo and I'll be right back. You guys, everybody hold on, okay? Yep. I got you. Hold on. Nope, that's not working. Don't know how to do that. Yeah, Jen, Lil Suze, she was on last night. I'm going to log off. I'm going to come right back, okay? I'm just going to check some things. I got it. So SPW, I got what you were saying. You're all set. So your Sarah Jean is SPW, and Gabriella, I have you too. Gabriella, can you say hi to me? And Chris, Christine, you're the only one that's not showing up on my Venmo. So if I don't get to you today, I will message you tonight. Christine, is your name Venmo? Oh no, that's your Venmo name. It didn't show up, sweetheart. So let me get through what I need to get through. I have Sarah. I have two Sarahs. Let me see. I have Little Suze, Sarah C, Sarah Jean, which is SPW, and then I have somebody named Gabriella, but I didn't see yours, Christine. So I'm gonna write down your name. And for some reason, I don't know if it didn't go through yet, but I will message you through Venmo and we'll get your reading, okay? So far right now I have Little Suze and I haven't seen her on here yet. There you go, Christine. You just popped up. Kristen. Okay, so we're closed for the night if anybody's asking. And I can't see where Gabriella went. So what we're gonna do, I'm just letting you know, moderator, we're gonna be busy tonight. Thank you for being patient. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. So I have Little Suze, Sarah C, Sarah Jean, which is SPW, Gabriella or Gabriel. I haven't seen you yet on here. If I don't get to you tonight, I will put you on, and then Christine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 readings. And I'm gonna, hold on. I always have to have my mint. So I'm gonna take that out. So we're just gonna start out. I always say, God and angels, thank you so much for my gift. Thank you for helping me be a clear channel for people who you sent it in. I can't accept PayPal and I'm closed for tonight, but I'm gonna try and come on here tomorrow around 1:30 Pacific Coast time or 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time. So check me here, but my list is closed. I just didn't see where Gabrielle went, but I will message her. Okay, so here we go. So, oh no, that's okay. You can try again. If it comes through tonight, I will message you through Venmo because Kristen was the last one on the list. And so moderator, are you there? I just hear engines, vroom, 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 like we are ready. Ready, set, go. Okay. So Little Suze, I haven't seen her yet. So Sarah C, can you give me your code word? Because what happened was before is I had 2 Haleys And I gave her a code name because she paid ahead of time. Thanks, Jen. You're on. You're so on. I really appreciate you, Jenny. And Cassie. Cassie's here too. Okay. Yeah, you remember that. So now I give people code names in their Venmo in case I'm going to have two of them. Okay. So Sarah, I am ready for you. Sarah, Bobera, Fanana, Fana, Fofera. Sarah, you're up, sweetie. And I'll give it a little bit. And thank my moderators. They're so great. Hi, Lisa. Sarah, are you here? Sarah, smile. Sarah, okay. I'm going to do Sarah Carson, Tigger. Okay, she got her password. And then Sarah SPW, you're second, okay? So Sarah Carson, I am doing your reading, okay? Thank you for joining, Leilai, Juan, thank you. And thank you everybody for being patient, and thank you moderators. So what I wanted to check with you, yay, Sarah. So I wanted to check with you, the way I like to do these readings is because they're different than my phone and my Zoom readings, is that I have a lot of names being called out to me right now. So the best way for us to do this is, can you tell me who you wanted to hear from? Not their name, just who they were to you. So do you have a particular person that you wanted to hear from today? And this is for Sarah Carson. And thanks, moderators, for holding space for everybody. I'm closed for my list today, but I am doing readings tomorrow around 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time. Hold on, you guys are all asking who you want to hear from. I'm only doing a reading for Sarah, so you wanted to hear from your grandmother. Can I ask you something? I know I gave you the password, Tigger, from your Venmo, so I would know which one you were. But can I ask you something, Sarah? Is there something rabbit related? Like, did she like Beatrix Potter? Did she like rabbits? Do you like rabbits? Or a white cat? I don't know why before I even started doing your reading, Sarah, I felt like I was going like this. And I'm just like petting, but it felt like a fluffy white cat or a white bunny. I just have to tell you. Does that make any sense to you? You have a white cat. Oh my gosh, how would I know that? But it's really soft. Like my cats back in the day, they weren't like as soft. This is like really soft. So that's making sense to you? So soft, like a bunny. I don't know if you actually like call her a bunny, but she's like really soft. Do you know what I'm saying? Like as if I'm petting a bunny, not a cat. No offense to cats. Okay. And your grandmother is coming forward and she shows me 3. So I'm trying to see if she passed away 3 years ago or something with the 3rd in it, or if you have 3 people in your family. And I can tell you one of the things that is so funny is she's so protective over you. I can tell you this right now. Yes, I've always wanted a white cat. He showed up on my doorstep. I feel like she sent him to you. Do you know, is it a he? He? Yeah. I feel like she sent him to you. Do you know what I mean? She's talking really fast. I'm going to have to drink a little bit more caffeine here. Hold on. Something with a 3 in it. Something 3. There are 3 grandkids. Thank you. Can I tell you, she absolutely loved kids. Kids more than she did adults. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know if she was ever a teacher, but she loved kids. And we all know that grandma doesn't play favorites, but you're kind of like her favorite. Do you know what I mean? And she just keeps saying, like, I know your last name is Carson, but I keep hearing like Christine or Christmas, like something else, like a CR. She's great and you're a teacher. Okay, perfect. Yep. She's telling me you have a heart of gold, and she keeps telling me like she's going like this. She is so protective over you. In other words, and your cousin's name is Chris, thank you. I have a feeling if she didn't like me, hi Libby, she wouldn't be able to, she wouldn't let you get a reading with me. Do you know what I mean? Like if she didn't like me, your grandmother's extremely protective. Does that make sense too when I say this? And somebody's single. Did her husband pass away before her? She just shows me like single. She's so protective. Yes? Okay, she does not want people taking advantage of you. And I'm telling you, she's feisty because she's saying sometimes you're being too damn nice. You're giving like too much of yourself way before her. Okay, thank you. I don't know why I see Julia Childs. Was somebody like the wife was taller than the husband was shorter? Or did your grandmother bake a lot, or was her name Julia? Do you know Julia Childs? She was really tall and her husband was short. I just keep seeing something like that. I'm trying to understand what she's trying to show me. She does not, yeah, she just keeps saying she's really watching people take advantage of you. She does not like that. She was a great cook. Okay, that's why. And she just keeps saying like you have a heart of gold. She just keeps saying that over and over again. And you're wondering if you're, hold on one second. You're wondering, hold on, when she's telling me two things at one time. Are there two different grades that you teach or something? Do you have two different classrooms? Do you combine a class or something? I'm trying to understand what she's trying to show me. She says that you're always thinking about like what you can do to be a better teacher. You're always thinking about what you can do. 5th and 6th grade. Yep, because she shows me too. She's like, she teaches 2 grades. I'm like, how can she do that as a teacher? So you teach 5th and 6th grade. Okay. And she's also telling me, hold on. 1, you have big heart. 2, she said sometimes you like the kids better than the parents. She's funny to me. You teach math. Oh, bless your heart. She says that you're very good at what you do. Don't ever doubt yourself. You're wondering if you're good at what you do. You're always wanting to be like better. You care 100%. So she shows me that. See, she's bringing up Christmas again because now I can see a peppermint stick. So did she pass around Christmas? Is someone's actual birthday around Christmas? Or if it's not her, was there someone else that passed around Christmas, or Christmas was significant other than it being a holiday? Because she mentioned Christmas before, and then I thought it was Chris, and you said you have a cousin, but I'm seeing like red and white candy stripe, and that's usually my sign of Christmas. Or she liked, is that peppermint? Peppermint, right? It's like peppermint candy stick. She just keeps showing it to me. So there's something specific about that. Was she on hospice, or were you guys all around her when she passed away? I'm laying on a bed, and she makes me feel like my grandmother name was Mary, so I don't know if that's why she's showing me this. She's bringing up the Christmas tin. I told her to mention it. Are you serious? Are you crying? Because I'm crying. I love that. See, it doesn't always happen where you'll have a message or something like that. Oh my gosh, I am crying. What an honor. Let's just breathe it in. That's love. That's love right there. Man, what an honor. Okay. So she's like, now that you know that she's like telling you this, I can tell you that she's like Christmas, and you're all Christmas tin. And you told her to mention that so you know it was her. Then she says, when you're asking her for other things to help, she's going to help. And I don't know, somebody was around boats or something like that. I just got chills too. Yeah, I pulled it out of the cabinet earlier. Don't ask her for anything unless you want it, because she's going to help you with miracles. And there's something about your ship coming in. She just shows me that. Now, hold on. She just showed me this 2 or 3 times. I never talk about myself in my reading unless it's going to help you. But I see a picture of my grandmother, and my grandmother's name was Mary. And so I don't know if your grandmother's name was Mary or if she passed away in her sleep because my grandmother said that she prayed for and took care of other people. And so she merely wanted to just lay down in her bed and fall asleep. Her name's Maxine. Okay, we've got the M. Okay, let me see what else I can see. And I saw you, Jen. Sorry, I'm just focusing on a reading right now, but I'm glad you're here. I feel that people should not feel bad about her passing because I feel that she passed away knowing that people loved her, and the people that she left here, her descendants, they know that they're loved by her. She knows you're loved, that she's loved by all of you guys, and you all know that she loved you. That's the best gift that you can give to somebody, because not everybody shows that, or not everybody knows that. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Your grandmother's, she was ready to go. She was ready. She lived a long life, and I'm telling you, she makes me feel like, yes, so this is how she passed. She makes, say that one more time, Grandma. Man, I love her. I love her. I love your grandma. She never complained. Do you know what I mean? She didn't have the easiest life, she's telling me, but she never complained. And I feel like you're kind of like your grandmother that way. Do you know what I mean? But she says, don't mix up not complaining and speaking up. Those are two different things. Does that make sense? My mom used to make cinnamon rolls, and my grandmother used to make apple pies. I'm tasting something with bread and cinnamon. She always took care of everybody. Yep, you're a lot like her. Yep. She's so proud of you. She's so proud of you. I don't want to interrupt. Do you have any room for a reading for my Nana for a chance? Libby, I think I might, and if not, I can do it tomorrow. Why don't you have your mom message me, and I can come on tonight on Facebook, okay? I'll make a note of it, and I'll come on right after that because I'm going to be done on here. So no worries, Libby, okay? Have your mom message me, and I'll go live on Facebook, okay? To give you a message. Hi, moderators. Thank you. Sarah, is this making sense to you as I'm saying this? Hello, lover of music. Thanks for your help. Thanks, Libby. Yes to all of it? Okay. Please know that your grandfather is also coming through saying thank you for watching over Grandma. Not that you needed to. She can handle things on her own, but she very much liked being cared after, or he likes that you guys cared after her. Does that make sense? And she knows you're a teacher, and I get it. Something about backpack. I know you're 5th and 6th grader, right? She lived with you. Yep, because Grandpa's saying thank you for taking a good job taking care of her. She tells me that you were one of her best friends. She just keeps saying it. She just keeps saying, yeah, you were one of her best friends. And you know that Dora the Explorer, when they go backpack, backpack, she was deaf. Okay. Yeah. She didn't let I admire her because she didn't have excuses, and she worked hard and didn't complain. Do you know what I mean? There's something about a backpack or Dora the Explorer. I don't know what she's trying to tell me. I'm all swiper, no swiping, like backpack, backpack. Do you ever want to write like a children's book? I don't know why she's telling me that. Something about a backpack. Isn't that cute? But I know I said hi to Libby earlier, so that might have been the energy that came in. Yeah, hold on one second. Built onto our house so she could live with you. Okay. Just know that she's very grateful. I have a book on Amazon called I Am Home, and it shows you how to look for signs. And as much as you're like an empath and you're open, you'll be like, is that a sign? That's okay, because someone came in earlier and I said hi to her. So just unless the backpack thing was with you, I'm going to give that later to Libby when I do her reading. That's okay. Whew. Okay, so I'm pulling back a little bit. How are you feeling with this reading? I'm so glad that she kept mentioning Christmas, because you're like, I told her to mention the Christmas tin. I love that. She tells me that you talk to her all the time, and that this is like validation that she's really hearing you. She's listening to you, if that makes any sense. And just keep on doing what you're doing. Yeah. She just says that you're very good at it, that you're not just, you are, I mean, not that just a teacher, you're also like a counselor, teacher. Your kids love you. You're so there for them to help them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah. And thank your family for all the love. She makes me feel like Mary Poppins. Excuse me. She came in and other people would think like, what a burden, but she was not a burden. She was just such a blessing. And like Mary Poppins came into that family and made everything better. That's what Grandma did for you guys, and vice versa. So she just said, you know that song by Taylor Swift where she goes, we had a marvelous time. Yeah, we had a marvelous time, and she's just so grateful. I'm crying again because I feel like you guys know that she obviously was like tired and she wanted to go, but still like people miss her. Do you know what I mean? She's still missed, and she knows that, so she wants to thank you. So thank you, Sarah. Okay, woo, that was amazing. And so, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah's grandmother. You're just, oh my gosh, I know she's going to be in good hands. You're watching over her. Perfect. Hey, Julie, Annalise here. Hi, Annalise. So glad you're on here. Oh my gosh, it's Kate. It's your friend Annalise, Caitlin. Sorry, Annalise. You got muted really quick. They thought I was still doing a reading, but hi, Annalise. We miss you.
Tell her I said hi.
You missed you.
And your birthday twin's here.
Your birthday
twin.
Nolan.
We love you, Annalise.
Love it. Sending you so much love, Sarah. Thank you. And Annalise, cutie.
One of
All
her
right.
loved ones just passed away.
Oh,
So
Annalise,
so
you should. We're sending you love,
We
sweetie.
love you.
Yeah, if you ever want a reading. This is so sweet.
I love you.
Love you. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for coming in. The list for the readings are closed today. I am going to be on here at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time tomorrow. If you wanted a reading, what people are doing ahead of time, because they do want a reading, and by the time I get on here and people pay, it's kind of like the list is already gone. So if you want to pay ahead of time via Venmo, it's a $25 donation, and then I'll message you like a code word, because there might be other Alyssas or other Jennys or other people on here. And then so when I do it tomorrow, then you tell me the code word, then I give you the reading. So it's 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time tomorrow. I'm going to be on here, and it's a $25 donation. Okay. Perfect. All right. So you live in Canada. Is there any other way? If you go to my website, which is in my link tree, it's peace-serenity, and I can set you up with PayPal, but just message me through my email. All my information is in there. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So Sarah, we're done with that. And then now I have Sarah Jean, who is SPW. Sarah Jean, SPW. SPW. Here you are. So sweetie, thank you for allowing me to read you today. The way I like to do this is I want to check with you to see, is there a specific person you wanted to hear from? And I don't need their name. I just need to know who they are to you. And thank you for being here. And thanks, moderators, for creating a very safe place. Your mother. Okay. Your mother shows me the number 7, so I don't know if she passed away 7 years ago or if there's 7 people total in the family, mom, dad, and kids. But she shows me the number 7. This can also be the month or the day that she passed away. And she shows me strong. So I don't know if when your mom passed away, you had to handle everything, if something about you had to be stronger or something like that, or if you're literally working out with weights. But she shows me that, and then she shows me strong. Does that make sense to you when I say that? And I'm supposed to bring this up. You are a good, okay, I've done this before, so if this makes sense, then we elaborate on it. If not, just put it to the side. I have this recorded, and I promise you things will come together and make sense. She tells me that you are for the underdog, that you don't like people who are mistreated, even if it doesn't affect you. Does that make sense? So I almost feel like your life purpose is to speak up or be there. And I'm supposed to talk about how you're a good debater. Like, there's something about nobody can argue with you. Like, she's just showing me that. So I don't know if anybody ever said that to you, that you're very smart. You're 10 times smarter than you think you are. So I feel like she's talking about debate. She says debate. Say the debating thing. You're laughing. Okay, good. Then you know what I'm trying to say. There's a feistiness to you. I'm glad you have that, but it's also, she's telling me, can be kind of exhausting to you. Did your mom have cancer, by the way? This is making sense to you? Okay. Did your mom have cancer? Yes, okay, because she's showing me that as well. I can tell that I feel mad about the way that she passed. Either didn't know about it, or we knew too late, or I feel like mad at the doctors for like not taking care of her properly, or the medical. I feel mad. Do you know what I mean? That, yes, oh my God, yes, that she had to pass this way. And I feel like somebody was like irresponsible, or yes, or not paying enough attention. Do you understand what I'm saying? So she says you have a right to be mad. They have those outrage rooms where you can just go break stuff. And I feel like I want you to do that, because let me tell you one of the things I have to say. She keeps saying sister. Do you have a sister? Did your mom have a sister? I don't know why she keeps showing me that. Hold on one second. Yes. Okay. Yes to mom had a sister. You have sister. Hold on one second. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. One thing to know is that your mom has a sister. Okay. As your mom crossed over, though, I have to tell you, it was not the easiest passing. I feel like I'm in a lot of pain. But she does want to thank you. So you were like advocating for her. You were like, give her, if you're not going to help her, then give her more morphine. And like, we can't. And you're like, no, you're going to. So it was like you became the parent and the voice. And she said you were, yes, and you were just researching like, oh, they can give her this or they can give her this. And she says, thank God you were there, because I feel really scared and like surprised. Like, I don't know if she thought she was going to beat it, or she didn't know, or your mom was like a very positive thinker. Do you know what I mean? And but she couldn't beat this. It was like, I feel like by the time they caught it, I feel like it's everywhere. Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? Would you actually sit by her bed and read to her? Were you by her bedside and would read to her? Yes, it was too late. And if you guys can do me a favor and tap the screen, because one of the things with SPW is she does not usually receive. So this is a challenge for her, because she's usually the tough one taking care of other people. So can you just tap the screen or put some hearts in the comments to show support? Because this was some BS. This was not the way. Your mom was such a good person. Of all people, this is another thing that your mom says that you think about. Why are like axe murderers are out running around? Do you know what I mean? And then my mom is cross because she was a good person. You were with her in hospice. That's what I can see. She just keeps showing me a book. She just keeps showing me a book. And that you're wondering, yes, no, it makes no sense. And I get it. Just, I only include myself in your reading if it's going to help you. And when my mom passed away and the dog died and I went through divorce and my nephew passed, I was like, done. I am done, because I do this for a living and I just couldn't take the way people passed, and I was mad. Do you know what I mean? And I said, I'll never do another reading as long as I live. And my eldest was like, no, you're going to do readings again. And I said, no, I'm not. So I get it. You have to like work through that anger and get that pain out. You're very mad. I can see that too. But I can tell you, one of the things that your mom is making me feel is that now she's just so glad to be out of that pain. And you were a big reason of why she passed away so comfortably, why she was so comfortable when she passed. And there's a J. She just drew a J, so I'm trying to understand what she's trying to show me. Whenever they do that, I'm all John, Jacob, Jingo, Heimerschmidt. Like, she just showed me a J, and there's a significance in April. So I don't know if someone's birthday is in April, if someone's name is April, if someone passed away in April, but she shows me that. Is son Jacob. Okay. Your son Jacob? I'm supposed to call you the Energizer Bunny too. Do people say you have an extreme amount of energy? Yes, your son Jacob. Okay. In April, what is April to you? Does your son like music? April, that's okay. I have it recorded so you can play it after, okay? I'm going to go back to the number 7 that didn't make sense again. How old is your son, or what month is he born in? Is he born in July? They talk about themselves and or you, so when they show me a date or 7, it's like significant. Okay, he's born in March. If it's March, April, is it at the end of March? She brought up April for a reason. It's 25. Okay, that's okay. I'm just going to put it to the side. It can mean other people are coming through. So I had this happen yesterday, and the lady was like, nope, nope. And then she listened to it on the YouTube video, and she's like, oh my gosh, that's so-and-so. He's 25. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything else that she wants me to tell you, but I do know that she wouldn't have passed away so peacefully unless you had taken care of everything, and she knows how damn hard that was for you. She does. She wants to say thank you for that. She just can't thank you enough. She just keeps saying that. When I ask her, is there anything else that she wants me to tell you? She does talk about how she floated above her body and how she could see where everybody was, and how there was hardly like any energy left to put together like a memorial service, but you guys stuck and moved and you put that together. And then was she cremated? Can I ask you? The reason why is I'm seeing kind of like a vase, so I'm trying to understand what she's trying to show me. Okay, just so you know, she's just showing me some things, and I'm just trying to pay attention to this, but it can also mean that she's pulling someone else in with her, okay? Is there, I know you said that there's a J is your son, but is there also another J or G, either here or crossed over? Somebody like James Taylor, I have to be honest with you, I see a man playing a guitar, reminds me of James Taylor, and I just keep hearing, gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Dun 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 dun. Did you play music for her when she was passing? Or did someone play the guitar? She's showing it to me for a reason. It won't be exact, but if it's close to that. If you're like, Julie, you're saying that and it reminds me of this, then that's what it is. I love that song too. Not when I sing it, but I love it when... Okay, let me see if there's anything else that she's trying to tell me. Okay, I have this recorded. Like I said, you're gonna listen to it later on. She's bringing up things that you would know and things that other family members would know. She's bringing it up for a reason. So it's gonna make sense as you replay it. I promise. I promise. Let me see if there's anything else that she's trying to show me. She's bringing me up the number 7 again. Was there nothing related to 4th of July? I know you said no, and sorry, but Mom keeps talking about it. There was nothing in July or even 4th of July that's a significance. Here, let me put this over here. Okay. One of the things that that's okay. I'm so glad you're getting this reading today so that you know that she's here. So I would say 95% of your reading is going to make sense of the time at the time. And then later when you play it back, you're going to be like, oh my God, that's Uncle Bob. He crossed over in July and he's cremated. Like, it's going to make sense. I promise you. Okay. Yeah. I have to be honest with you, sweetie. I do feel you're tired. So I feel like you need a break. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if you haven't gone on vacation for a while, or if she's saying that you don't receive for yourself, you give a lot to other people. You're not very selfish at all. Yeah. And so she's saying you've got to go on a vacation somewhere, please. Even if it's like a staycation, or I would love to see you somewhere at the ocean or by water relaxing. And you guys are going to have double messages, but I'm just giving a reading right now, so my moderators are making this space so that I can read Sarah very clear. But I'm glad that there will be double messages, and those are Spirit's way of showing you that this is a double message and that your loved one is around you too. So thank you. Your daughter. Was your daughter named after your mom? Or was your daughter close to your mom? Libby, not on here, but I am going to do one on Facebook after this. And I have your mom's text, so I'll text you, okay? They were close. Okay. One of the things I know, and I'm kind of pulling back here because these are mini readings, but I want to make sure I give you this message, because I'm starting to hear other names, and that's how I know they feel like they're transitioning and going into something else. Your daughter, I feel like your mom wants her to write to her, because this is the best thing that you can do. I love being a medium, but my job at being a medium is also being a teacher, is letting you know for your daughter. I know she misses her. I know she talks to her a lot and tries to look for signs. Get her a journal or a notepad and write like, dear grandma, dear Nana, or whatever she would call her. Have her actually write to her and tell her to do it for at least 30 days. And then she'll start to see like the flow of it. Because I feel like she's already either had dreams of her or signs of her. And I don't know where you live, if there would be a cardinal or a red robin. But I feel like there's something about your mom with your daughter talking about like a cardinal or a red bird, like a red robin. Yes? Does that make sense to you? Say I live in Oregon and we don't have cardinals here. Yeah. So this is resonating. See? So all of the other stuff, I may not have had it perfect, but they were bringing it up for a reason, okay? So perfect. Thank you for letting me cardinal. Okay. And I'm saving this so you can have your daughter listen to it. But she is watching out for your daughter, and she knows that this was the most, you're welcome, sweetie. This is the most devastating thing your daughter's ever had to put up with, and she knows, or had to deal with. Okay, perfect. All right. So thank you for that. I'm going to just keep drinking my water. I want to thank your mom for coming through so clear and asking her to bump up the signs around you. And for heaven's sakes, go on a vacation. She's like, vacation, all I ever wanted. Like, you did it. You did the work, and now you just need to rest. I would love to see you at a beach house or lake house right by the water, putting your feet up. I'm telling you, I would love to see that for you. and your daughter. Everybody go over there and honor your mom and just tell stories about her. Yes, I've got to hydrate. Hydrate. Okay, well, thank you for all being here. I know when I give readings, you're going to have double messages and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, she's not reading them, she's reading me. Hold on one second. Got my list. I feel like Santa Claus, checking my list, checking it twice. Hi, Michelle. I'm in the middle of giving a couple readings right now. People have paid ahead of time, but you sure do have a lot of angels around you. Okay, so we had little Suze. I haven't seen her tonight. We have seen Jean, and now we have Gabriella, and we have Christy. So Gabriella and Christy, are you guys here? And if so, can you say hello? Thanks, moderators. Hi, Sharon. And Libby, I am coming over to Facebook, so I'll message your mom. Christy, perfect. So Christy, since you're on first, I'm gonna do yours. And Gabriella, you're right after this, so it's gonna be like maybe 10, 15 minutes, okay? So Christy, okay, perfect. And then Gabriella, and I didn't see little Suze, so I'll talk to her in a little bit. Okay, so it's Chris 03. So can you tell me, Sunshine, not their name, but who you wanted to hear from today? Did you ever listen to the Carpenters? Chris, you wanted to hear from your mom? I don't know. So your name's Chris, and I keep hearing Karen Carpenter song. Hold on. Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the skies, got the sun in my eyes. Do you sing? Did your mom sing? She liked the Carpenters? Was her name Karen? Like, I'm telling you, I keep hearing this song. And I keep seeing the color blue, so I don't know if your mom looked really good in blue or if you like blue, but I keep seeing like the color blue. She loved music, so know that she comes to through music to show you signs. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so if you, right after this, you're gonna have to message me through something. If you heard the Carpenter and you heard that song, she's trying to show you that things are just gonna keep getting better and better, okay? She's going to show me that. Did your mom have you young, or was there at one time when you guys would go out, people would say, are you guys sisters? Like, did your mom look young, or did your mom have you young? Or do people look young in your family? Your mom keeps talking about this. Yeah, her songs came on all the time. Yes. It's just her way of trying to show you that she's there. And for some reason, and I don't know why, have you ever seen that movie Wild with Reese Witherspoon? And the mom passes away, like so young. Was your mom young when she passed? Yes, you have good genes. Yeah. Something about single parent mother. Did your mom mostly raise you by yourself? Or are you a single parent mom? She's going to talk about herself. She's going to talk about you, the people around you, or grandma. She's like talking. And I don't know if you guys are Italian or if she passed away in her 40s. That's it. Because, hold on one second. In the movie Wild, she goes, you didn't even make it till you were 50. So that's why I'm seeing that movie Wild with Reese Witherspoon. Knew it. She passed away young. And were you at school when she passed away? Were you in school? Were you at school? Because she's talking about that. So I'm trying to understand what she's saying. You were raised by your grandmother and your aunt, and I'm splitting up from my daughter's father. She knows, because she's like single parent. She says it like that. For you to not be with somebody, it would have to be 1, 2, 3, all the way to 12 strikes, and you're done. You don't give up on things easily. You give your whole heart. And so your mom says he's insane to let you go. He's insane to let you go. Hold on one second. You bought an online real estate course. Yep, you're going to do great. Your mom is like, he doesn't know what he's missing. Do you know what I mean? And something about, she's so proud of you for your self-healing. Like, I don't know if you went through like counseling or self-empowerment, but there's something about you going through empowerment, and she's so excited that you're doing that. It was exhausting getting to this point, she says, but you did it and you're doing it. She's like, so to say she's proud of you, she's in awe of you. She just keeps talking about that. You're starting to feel more confident in yourself. She's showing me that. Yes, and powerful. So you're on this like spiritual journey of empowerment, and she understands it. And she's so proud of you, because sometimes people are like, they get divorced and they're like, well, aren't you going to go get a man? And you're like, I'm done with men for a while. I'm going to make it on my own. I'm smart. I'm capable. Do you know what I mean? But she's showing me like all of the libraries. Excuse me. This always happens when I start doing readings. All the library of like Louise Hay books. Do you know what I mean? And all of a sudden I cannot breathe. Was your mom on oxygen before she passed away? Or did she have a hard time breathing? Or did she choke on something? My throat is on fire and I felt like I couldn't breathe. And so I know that that's how they'll try to come through any way that they can to try to get me to give you messages. I keep seeing Hawaii. Did you just mention Hawaii to somebody, or did someone just graduate? Or I see Hawaii, like Hawaiian lays, and that's usually they're showing me like something about Hawaii, or that somebody got just graduated, because you know how they show the Hawaiian lays like that. She said you're also very intuitive, and this relationship with your ex has taught you to trust your gut. Does that make sense? Because here's the thing, I used to tell my kids, I'm going to ask you a question and you're going to give me an answer. And if I know you're lying, then I'm going to ask that question again. And if you give me the same answer, I'm going to ask it a third time. And the reason I'm asking over and over again is not because I forgot what you answered. It's because I'm giving you more chances to tell me the truth. If I get to the third time and you're still lying, you're going to be in trouble. So I keep seeing that with you. Does this make sense? And the April was coming in the last reading, but see, I'm seeing it with you. So I wonder if that was when I was transitioning to the second reading. Did someone pass away in April? Is someone's name April? Yes, you have really good intuition. And this relationship taught you that. So now you're trusting your gut even more. Does that make sense? And she says, good job. Just keep doing that. And did someone smoke and or vape? Did someone smoke and or vape? And you're going to have double messages. I'm so glad this is resonating with you. Just know I am definitely giving It's Chris a reading. Your grandmother's birthday's in April. Yep, that's what they show me. And I keep seeing this, so I don't know if someone smoked or if they vaped. It's the same thing to me. They're doing this. And now I'm smelling an ashtray. Smoking or vaping, same thing. I'm smelling like cigarette and I see somebody going like this. It can be marijuana too, like it, I won't know the difference, but they're showing me that. Hi from Baltimore. Let me see if there's anything else that your mom is trying to tell me to tell you. I'm just so glad that you know that she comes through music with you. She smoked. Okay, that's why. Thank you. That's why she's going like that. She's showing me that. But there's something about you. It's like all of the self-improvement books that you're doing. You are a role model for other women. And like, I'm just saying, I don't know if your mom was Italian or she talked with her hands a lot, or if you do this, but your mom's like very expressive. Do you know what I mean? Do you have your mom's ring? Do you have your mom's ring? Or her wedding dress? I feel like you have things of her. Like I get a feeling of feeling very nostalgic. Like I had that. My mom had this. Now I have it. Now my daughter will have this. No ring, but a lot of items. Okay, that's just the way that she shows me that. She keeps talking about her ring. Was she buried with her ring? Does your sister have her ring? Oh, are you selling your ring? Because she just keeps showing me that. I feel like I need to point to my hand. Okay. Let me see anything else. She does say, will you be done by your real estate by August? Because your mom also brings up August. Does that make any sense to you? And for some reason, she just keeps talking about 2017. So I don't know if that's when things started. That's okay. I'll have this on video so you can look at after. If you're like, if you just now took off your ring and stopped wearing your ring, or who has her ring, she just keeps showing it to me. So that means something. And then she brings up August and 2017. So I don't know. Hold on one second. If things with your marriage started to take a turn since 2017, or why that month or that year was significant. But she does also bring up August. My daughter's birthday is August. Really? Your daughter's birthday is, oh my gosh, I love this. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I am so if you're wondering if your mom is coming through and talking to me for you, that would be a yes. What? I'm even amazed. I love being a channel and giving you these messages. And she says August in 2017, and there's your daughter. And you do everything for your daughter because you want to be a role model for her. You didn't want to just tell her like be strong and take charge of your life and things like that. You wanted to show her. And your mom is saying there are times that she wants to go through from the other side and reach out to you and give you a hug and let you know you're on the right track. And I hope that you consider this your hug today and you know that she's very much with you. Does she see me getting an apartment that I applied for since I'm separating? I feel like there's a lot of forewarning signs. She doesn't like your ex. I feel like they're very manipulative. You've come this far and they're going to try to get you back. Hi, Lil Suze. Hold on, and please, moderator, don't mute her because I'm going to give her a reading next. I'm just in the middle of reading, but you're right after this. Okay, let me see. Ask her for help. Get a journal like I told the reading before this. Get a journal. I have a pink journal and I write to my mom all the time. And just write, Dear Mom, I really want this apartment. Just write it out what you want. And I want to tell you, she does not like your ex. She says that yes. Can you guys please send, it's Chris, some hearts, and even if you just put them in the comments or just tap the screen in support of her, let's just send her some good energy, because you know what's worse than being married to a narcissist is divorcing one. Yeah, she left me an inheritance of money, so I thank her. Yeah. And it's for you and not for him. And I do see, she says, I can be honest with you, with the apartment, she says, reach higher. So I don't know if you were looking for where the kids want to live or if you were looking for you, but it's got to be peaceful. Do you know what I mean? Don't settle. Don't get like, oh, this is all we could have right now, so we're going to get the bottom floor. If it's an apartment, I want the top floor. I want a balcony. that overlooks things. I want like in a gated community. Like write down your list and then just go for a drive. I'm trying to move out and get a place for me and the girls. Yeah. Just ask Archangel Michael, your mom, for, I don't feel like you need protection from him. I feel like he's more annoying than anything. I don't think he's going to do anything physically. I'm not seeing that at least. But he's draining as all get out. Do you know what I mean? Because he's not going to be easy to co-parent with. He's going to try and always get you jealous. Do you know what I mean? He's just a baby. So look up an empath with a narcissist and look for the tools. You're going to need a counselor to help you get with that. That's exactly what I applied for. Top gated apartment balcony. How would I know that? How would I know? Look, that's what she said. He's trying to convince you to stay. He's very manipulative. He's very controlling. He doesn't like to change. But he's going to be a jerk when you move out on your own. I'm just giving you the forewarning. It's going to take everything that you can. But I see the girls living with you. Yeah, and just sending you so much love. Your mom's going to help you through this. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible, and you're going to do it. Just FYI, I left a narcissist 10 years ago and dealt with all of that. So you're going to get in there. You're doing it. Hi, Sarah. Okay, so I'm pulling back a little bit because now I hear Lasuz, and then I think I have Gabriella too, but I hope that this message brings you comfort today. Can you guys please? Yes, you needed this today. I'm so glad, because you want like your mom's comfort, and that's what I feel like a medium is. They take over like me and then they can help you. Just wanted to say that I listened to the playback yesterday and you got everything right. You were floored. Yeah, I'll give people readings and they'll go, nope, this isn't right. Nope, it's not right. Nope, it's not right. And I'm like, just nothing wrong. Yeah, just listen to it. If I hear it, I'm hearing it for a reason. And I just really love what I do. And I think that's why it comes out so much like that. So, oh, what song by the Carpenters? Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Top of the World. Not a cloud in the skies, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Okay? She loves you. You're literally on the top of the world because you're getting the top apartment, right? I'm on the top of the world looking. Yeah, she's telling me like, yeah, I love it. August 2017. That's so crazy. Which link in the bio? My website is peace-serenity, or you can just go here and click on the link and it will take you to my website. Okay, so Lil Suze, are you coming on to say hi, or did you want a reading? I need to check. Little Suze, little Suze, little Suze. Miss Julie, I feel awkward with friends, used to feel like a soulmate. Oh, I am so sorry. My list is closed tonight. I am going to be on here 2 p.m. tomorrow. If anything comes in, you'll take it. Okay, let me see for little Suze. And so right now, the list is closed, but I am doing readings tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time. Yeah. So little Suze and Gabriella, and then I'm hopping over to Facebook to give Libby a reading. Let's see. So little Suze, little Suze, little Suze. One of the things that I feel like it's not a coincidence that your family came up in the reading, because I feel like, I don't know if you were going to look into doing like ancestor.com or any genealogy, but I feel like they're bringing up that for a reason, if that's going to make any sense. And for those of you who aren't following me on Facebook, I do go over there and give readings too, and there's not as many people, so you have a better chance of getting readings when I do go live. And I just want to thank the moderators. So Little Suze, I'm just coming up with you, sweetheart, just to let you know. I love yesterday's reading with you because you're going through a divorce, and how we were saying that song, go walk out the door, just turn around now because you're not welcome anymore. Like, he's going to want to keep coming back. It's going to take all your strength to keep moving forward, but I do hear that. And I also feel like you have a talent that you've not tapped into yet. So I'm glad you're working with your dad just to like have some kind of income coming in, but I don't see you doing that forever. They just keep saying like, go the distance. There's got to be something that you wanted to do, and you're like laughing now. You're like, oh, this is what I want to do, ha 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 ha. Like fashion designer or paint, and you're like, I don't know if I'd be any good at it. And they're like, no, go forward. You're going to be very good at it. Yeah, you will survive. Yep. So Little Suze, are you on here, sweetie? Come say hi. So I just want the to see your name on here. I'm going to get my mint. Hold on. That's making sense. Okay. And something about, yeah. It's almost like you don't want to move on to something else because you don't, oh, thanks, Jen. Because you don't want to make your father mad, or you want to help him so he's okay. But at this time in your life, I feel like you got put in a situation. I don't know how I would even transition. I was just going to say, and you make good money too. Just do it on the side. What you feel like could be a hobby is then going to turn around, and all of my information is through my website, all my social media. So you just go through my website, and then you can get on my other Facebook page. Thank you. Yeah. Is this making sense to you, what he's saying? And then let me see. Yeah, that you want to stay with your dad because there's something about like you want to help him. When the time comes, just know that your dad will be fine with you moving on. But to be honest with you, I don't see it for like another at least 2 or 3 years. Because does your dad own the company? Or are you part owner? You feel like you're part owner. Does that make sense? There's a new partner that has been problematic at work, which is making me want to leave. Okay. Yes, you're part owner. Okay. Just know it's even though it's getting rough right now, its changes aren't going to happen for you until about 2 years. But to make the situation that you just came from with your marriage, I felt like you gave a lot to other people. So look up like how to become a recovered people pleaser, because they want you now to work on yourself and to use your voice. Like I feel like your life's not going to change until you start using your voice. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense to you when I say that? So it's like you're going to feel more in charge of your life. Yeah, you're a people pleaser. So affirmations are big. So we say, I am a recovered people pleaser. Like I used to be a people pleaser, but I don't do that anymore, okay? Does that make sense to you when I say that? And I can't remember my readings, but when I gave you a reading yesterday, was there a Frank or Francis? Because they're bringing that up again. And I feel familiar with him. So it makes me feel like he's been here twice. You helped your dad. I've run the business since I was young. Yeah. Yes, Francisco. Okay. Has he crossed over? Because for some reason he is your guide on the other side. And I wrote a book about this called I Am Home, and you can see it in my on my website, but you can also go to Amazon and get it too. It kind of shows you how people are with you and why they're with you and how to look for signs, because he's definitely with you. Okay? I put my mint out now. I always need my mints. Trying to see anything else. I just keep hearing a forewarning of your ex is going to want you back, and do what you need to do. I understand it's so hard to say no to somebody that you loved, but it's eventually going to end, because it's for your protection that they're moving him away from you, because you're a big giver. He's extremely selfish, and he's not going to want to see you with anybody else. Not that you're looking to date right now, but I can tell you he's really going to bring it and want you back. But he feels very manipulative, and he wants his cake and to eat it too. It's like he wants his freedom, but he wants you there. Almost reminds me of Rapunzel in a castle. Like, I want you here, and I may not be spending time with you, but I don't want you going out anywhere. Does that make sense? According to my ancestors, my dad's biological father's middle name was Francisco. Okay. This is making sense, right? So it's going to take all of you, I can promise you. And I love giving people readings, but I've been through something similar, and I had to see a counselor to grab the strength to say no to this person. Do you know what I mean? And so I really feel like, don't be afraid to see a counselor to help you get through this, if that makes any sense. And it's raining so hard right now. I feel like all kinds of abundance is coming your way. I keep seeing the movie. Have you ever seen the movie Big, what's it called? Big Eyes? She's a painter. Have you ever seen that movie? Yeah, because I feel like that. Had your painting and your business taken off, he would have you cried with that movie, because did you resonate with like that guy's energy and so controlling over that, right? One of your favorites. Okay, so if I'm seeing that in your reading and that's one of your favorites, it's like Spirit will have us like see movies that reminds us of something about us. And so I just want you to know they're showing me that, yes, our divorce is awful. And I'm telling you, he doesn't like you with other people, and he doesn't like other people looking at you. He's going to play this violin. I was wrong, and I've changed my ways, and it made me realize now that I want you. He's not going to change. I can just tell you 100%. I know people do. I know psychics shouldn't say. There's a lot that psychics shouldn't say, like they can't predict deaths and things like that. I'm telling you 100%, he's not going to change. He's not. By this time, he's not. But I do see another love coming to your life. And I wonder, he tells me that I'm the problem and he hates my father too, or working. Yeah. He won't take accountability for himself. One of the things that I feel though is, I don't know if you live in the United States, right? I don't know if you'll always live in the United States, or if this culture is a little bit dull for you. If that makes any sense. You do? Okay. Because for some reason, I feel like, I have a friend, Bella, she's from Brazil. Oh, you live in Fort Lauderdale. I feel like it's okay now, but like long term, I feel like you're going to live in Europe. Do you know what I mean? Or somewhere else. I just don't see you. Oh, you're originally from that feels better. Like, I feel like there's some things about where you're like, I just don't fit in, or I don't belong here. When we go other places, like when I went to Ireland, I was like, they're doing tea time at 2:30 every day at 2:30. I need to sit up with my feet, have a little something sweet, and drink tea. Like, some things are nurture versus nature. Yeah. I just don't know long term. Like, it's going to be another 7 to 10 years, because I feel like your mom's still alive too, right? Because I feel like you want to be around your parents, but you are going to find love again. You are going to find love again. They just showed me that. I never honestly thought about moving away from the U.S. Okay. Not your family's here. Family's here. Family's here. I just keep hearing that. But there is somebody else that you're meeting. I'm just telling you. they're just showing it to me. So yep, yes, my mom is here. Yeah, okay. And again, this is crazy. Yeah. I'm just telling you, if you meet somebody who has a house in the south of France and you live there for 6 months out of the year, that's not a coincidence. Just write it down. I'm going to record this too and put it over on YouTube, so if that helps you. But I hope this reading is bringing you comfort today, mixed with the reading yesterday. I feel like they're just trying to encourage you to say that you are on the right path and timing is everything. So keep doing what you're doing. I will work with international you work with international investors. Yeah, then that's probably why then. I just keep seeing it. I don't know if it's going to be France. I kind of see something that reminds me more of like Greece, Italy. Where's Nepal? Where is Nepal, you guys? My brain is getting sleepy with too much talking. Nepal. Nepal? Am I saying that right? Nepul? Nepal? Anyway, I just can see it. But you're staying here for your parents. They're just showing me that, so I know. Yeah. So keep up the good work. You're on the right track. The timing is perfect. You're just work on your craft and like it's a hobby to bring you joy. You're welcome. And then sooner or later things will click and you'll be able to make money from that too. Okay? And just right now, just know it's there to bring you joy. Perfect. So you guys, I am getting a little bit sleepy. I don't do readings after I'm sleepy. So I think I have Gabriella that wanted a reading, and Libby. So I'm going to message them after this. Thank you. What a pleasure you guys are. I'm so happy to do this. And I never want to close my readings without thanking the moderators. So can you guys thank the moderators for me? They really do a good job keeping this safe. They're on here for like an hour and a half, and they're just really great people. So I just want to thank you. And moderators, I've been thinking about having a moderator day. So I really want to do something. I'm going on a trip this weekend. I'm going to put a note to myself. I want to do something where it's a moderator day. And I don't even know what that means, but I might invite you guys to a Zoom just to thank you for everything that you do. You guys come to every event and are moderating for me. So I want to have a moderator day special or something like that. Thank you, moderators. Hello, Elena. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do something where I give back for sure. So I'm just going to, I've done this before where it's kind of like in this setting, and my Zoom readings are about $325 an hour, and usually families all come together. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a moderator special day. So you guys email me through my website, please, moderators, so I can send that to you and we can have some fun. And then maybe we can record the readings and share them with other people. That would be so cool. So I never like to end this without letting you guys know, if you didn't get a reading today, it doesn't mean that your loved ones are not around you. When your loved ones pass away, their bodies dissipate, but their spirits are very much still alive, and they're always around you and can show you signs in a lot of different ways, whether it's from showing you signs from nature. That's one of my favorites. Music that comes on. You look at a clock at a certain time. That's not a coincidence. I'm coming on Lady Rose tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time. Hello from North Carolina and Mama Bear. I want to thank the moderators. If you guys aren't following them, please do. We got up to 17K.1 likes. That's wonderful. And I just want to thank all of you for, if you didn't get a reading today, I want to just thank you for being here and receiving messages. Hopefully there are double messages for you guys too. And just keep talking with your loved ones and know that they're always around you. If you're interested in a private reading, usually people go on my thread and they go, how can I get a private reading? You can go up to my website and in my link tree, or you can just go to peace, like I'm bringing you peace-serenity.com, and you can schedule a reading with me. I do phone readings and I do Zoom readings. So those are so much fun. For the Zoom readings, what you can do is you can do that with other people. And so I call them angel parties, and they're so much fun. And I record it and send you the link after. Okay, I will record this today and I will repost it. I don't have your guys' messages on here, but you'll know when your reading was because you'll hear me talk to you for your name, okay? Thank you guys so much. I'll see you at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time tomorrow. Lots of love to you, and thanks again, moderators. You guys are amazing. Have a beautiful day, everybody.